Hello, my name is Mary Cullen and I'm the president of Instructional Solutions. I'd like to walk you through a demo of one of our online courses so you have a full understanding of your experience in the course. Right now we're looking at the welcome screen. Our courses are hosted on our learning platform, and that means that you can log in and out as you wish to match your learning style and your schedule. You'll notice in this Getting Started lesson, there's contact information. At any time throughout the course, if you have any questions, you can contact us and your instructor will reply. You can reach us either by phone or by email. And I highly recommend in this Getting Started lesson that you really think about your course goals and tell us about the documents you write, what challenges you're having now, and what you specifically want to learn in the course. Your instructor will look at your course goals and it will help her tailor your feedback to ensure that you have all of your questions answered and goals met. So let's now look at the overall structure of the course. Lessons 1, 2, and 3 address the optimal business writing process. And this is absolutely essential. It is here that you're going to learn to put information together, ensure that the substantive information in your documents is solid, and you'll also learn to significantly reduce your writing time and your frustration when writing. So this in many ways is the theoretical component of the course, but it is absolutely critical. From there, lessons 4, 5, and 6 are the practice portion of the course. So we look at actual documents, typical documents, and you will write them and receive feedback on your writing. So this is very much sort of the pragmatic roll up your sleeves and write portion of the training. By the time we're done with the process work and this practice, your documents are substantively hugely improved. We know they're solid, meaning that the information in them is what your readers need. And at that point, in the last section of the course, format, clarity, tone, and grammar, we turn our attention to the sentence structure or the syntax, and we make those documents just a pleasure to read. So let's take a dive into one of the lessons so you can see what they look like and how they work. So all of the lessons have very different modalities in them so that they're interactive and interesting as you move through them. Let's take a look at the feedback that you're going to receive in the course, and we'll look at the email lesson. So as you can see, there's all of this instruction about email, specific instruction about that. And then we're going to ask you to write. So we give you a scenario, and we ask you to write an email based on the scenario that we provide. And the reason we give scenarios is that it allows us to provide a much more detailed, holistic, individualized feedback on your writing. Here is an actual example of feedback from the first course lesson, and you'll notice that those requisite skills are addressed and either noted as either not achieved or achieved with very detailed specific contents to improve on it, and then comments on style as well. And then additionally, and very importantly, the instructor notes all kinds of commenting on the exercise itself in ways that it could be stronger. And also, here is where we identify your course goals. Now, obviously, the feedback, all of it is based on these goals, but we also look in the very first lesson, there's a little quiz that really just asks you how you approach writing before the course, and we look at those two things and then give you very specific instruction on how to improve your writing. So now that you understand that optimal business writing process in the first portion of the course, you've had opportunity to practice that in specific documents in the middle portion of the course, we now can be certain that your documents are substantively so strong. Now we want to make them a pleasure to read. And these lessons on format, clarity, tone address all of that. You'll notice in your feedback you also received information about the grammar error, your entrenched grammar errors. So you'll have a diagnosis on that along with individualized resources to correct them. And at the end of the course, you will, of course, evaluate the training, and we also have a list of resources for you that we recommend for tools to help your writing long after the course is over. And then once you complete the course, you will also receive a certificate of completion for the training. So I hope this gives you a nice understanding of the course, how it works, the support you'll receive, and the feedback that you'll receive. If you have any questions, let us know.